What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction video. In this one we have, how do 3,500 people live in a Polish village? I have no words. So excited to dive into this and figure this out. When you think villages, you think kind of very small, so you don't think 3,500. That's like, but that is actually, no, that's like a village. That kind of sounds like a village, 3,500, because that's not much people at all. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, give a video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to support this channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's dive right in.
Everybody knows and has seen how Poles live in big cities, and we ourselves managed to visit 6 of them. But how are things in small villages with a couple of thousand inhabitants? How bad or good are things here? We'll find out in this video. You'll be taken on a walk around 2 Polish villages with population of 3,500 and 5,000 people. And spoiler, the smaller village surprised me more. And we will start our walk from the village of Biały, Dunajec. The village is located in the Malopolska voivodeship and has just over 5,000 inhabitants. Yes, in this video we will explore with you the very south of Poland, more specifically the settlements near Zakopane and the Tatar mountains. By the way, the train station in Biały Dunajec is old, shabby, but quite nice. The easiest way to get here is from Nowy Targ, Zakopane or Kraków. The villages are located close to the railway station, so in my opinion trains are the perfect transportation option to get to this place. We enter the village itself and immediately feel its pleasant atmosphere.
Oh, chickens. Oh, okay. It's pretty nice.
The mountain river of the same name flows through Biały Dunajec, and the village consists of 11 streets, which can be walked around in about an hour. The history of Biały Dunajec dates back to the middle of the 15th century, when 6 farmers lived on this very spot. After 15 years, a village was founded, the main activity of the inhabitants of which was, of course, sheep breeding. In the 1950s, the village was electrified. Then a teacher's house and a medical center were built. These were followed by a post office and a bank. And in the 19th, the village was provided with water supply, sewerage and a developed telephone network. And here is the first store. At first I thought it was local, but no. It turns out that there are over 2,000 of these grocery stores scattered all over Poland.
And they got one in this small village. That's really cool. Just kind of get the experience. It definitely, when you kind of see the video clips, you definitely get that small village feel. You see, I guess in the 50s they started out as sheep breeders. Then you got the hospital, then you got the teacher, and now you got well, this isn't even a local store, this is like a chain store, which is really cool, and you don't expect to have that in a smaller village, I think. Ooh, that looks good.
Just so you understand, we just walked into Biały Dunajec and we've already taken a million video shots, because it's very beautiful here. Every house is so atmospheric, wooden, cozy, everything is made in the same style, and it's very pleasant to walk here, despite the fact that of course there are cars driving, somewhere there are repairs and so on, but the roosters, the atmosphere, the beauty, the sun, can't help but enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm liking this. The houses are absolutely gorgeous. I don't like big city feels, not that type of guy at all. I usually like a town a little bit bigger than this, but so far her walking through it, yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
And this is how the church in Biały Dunajec looks like. You must agree that the building is really beautiful and fits neatly into the concept of this village. But apart from that, its presence in principle once again confirms the fact that Poles are very faithful and religious people. Żabka. Yes, they made it to the villages, but look at the beautiful house it's in.
That is gorgeous. Where the dog at?
Here comes another angry dog, and just look at his kennel.
Dang. Oh, you don't see cows tied up too much, I don't think. More see them like in a pen.
To summarize, I would like to say that the village of Biały Dunajec is not only a cool place to live for a while, especially in the summer. Well, if you have such an opportunity, please do. But coming here for one time, for one walk, is also very cool. And I advise everyone to do it. Because Zakopane is close by, you can easily come from there. So I can say that there is a unique atmosphere here. It's clean and well maintained. They even repair the roads if necessary, and it's a village. And also, of course, there are a lot of animals here, from non-evil dogs to cows and horses with a cart.
There you go.
So I give this village the highest grade, and we're moving on.
Okay, I like that village. That was a very, very nice village, and I appreciated that. Hey, yo, you get to pet the sheep. So cool. Well, we laying eggs over there? Or was that a rooster? I think that was a rooster. I feel dumb.
Пупсик.
And that's how we smoothly move with you to a new village, called Szaflary. Szaflary is another village in the same Malopolsk voivodeship. It is further away from the Tatars than Biały Dunajec, but it has many interesting places. And at the same time, even fewer people live here. Only 3,500.
Yeah.
And since we go in order, what we see is what we show. Our first location at Szaflary is thermal springs. In principle, there are many thermal springs in the mountain area, but we will stop here, because Gorący Potok is the best such vacation spot, considering the quality, prices and density of vacationers. Yes, there are a lot of people here now, but believe me, there are even more in other places. We came here more than once, twice, so I can advise you. Yes, it was in summer, but you can...
Look at those slides, bro. I would kill to jump on one of them water slides. I've never been on like a big water slide. I've been on decent sized water slides. I love them, but I've never been on like a big water slide. And I just know it would be absolutely ecstatic. It'd be so exciting.
And also come here in winter. A ticket for an hour and a half costs 65 zlotys, for 2.5 hours 85, and for the whole day 119, which is what we actually chose. For this money you can swim or sit in pools of different temperatures, slide down 3 slides, sleep in a hammock and have fun dancing with a DJ. Food will cost you an extra 40 zlotys, but you will be pleased with the choice. The complex also has a spa and additional opportunities for relaxation. Just 2 steps away, 400 meters.
Get me to the village. That'd be where I spend all my time, man. Let me get to the village and chill at that. It would look like a water park.
To be exact, there is a camping site. It is a great place for auto tourism lovers who want to relax surrounded by nature. What I love about the south of Poland is its nature. In this camping site you can relax with a view of the mountains, or you can climb the mountains to some quiet place to get away from the noise and people. Let's return to our Szaflary. The village originated in the Middle Ages, then its center was a castle, which unfortunately no longer exists. At the end of the 20th century, Szaflary was popular as a location of the largest ski brand in Poland. Then came the thermal springs, which became Szaflary's trademark and attracted tourists. Nowadays, Szaflary village is an ideal place for relaxing and water vacations. By the way, as you have noticed, the quality of the roads here is perfect. And in addition, there are many places where you can see bike lanes.
Gorgeous house. Gorgeous
Let's
house.
move on, and the next scene we see is a soccer field. There is a sports club nearby, so yes, sports are present in Szaflary.
I feel like I could stay in Szaflary. I feel like I could absolutely vibe. You got your water park, you got your sports park or sports field. I could do Szaflary. Oh my days.
Believe it or not, the beautiful building behind me is an elementary school. Well, okay, maybe you can figure it out from the kids running around in there, but the elementary school looks authentic, beautiful and unique. And what a state-of-the-art field it is. I just love it. It's got running tracks, red, beautiful, which I didn't have in my school.
Do y'all play basketball in Poland? I never really seen like no Polish basketball players. So that's just my question. Do y'all hoop in Poland?
big city with 1 million people, but here in a small village in Poland, they have them. It turns out it's possible.
Angry dog. It's always the little ones. Always the little ones. Oh, Lord.
Speaking of climate, it is moderately cold here. Throughout the year, the air temperature ranges from -6 to 22. Of the architectural sites here, we can single out this church, built in the 19th century. At first, we didn't understand why there are so many firefighting cars next to it, and then it turned out that we were lucky to get to a wedding in Szaflary, where the groom was apparently a local fireman. Interestingly, there are a bunch of cars parked right next to it, but this is actually where the market square is. There is a market square in the village, and even here there is one, yes. Let's add a few details. If we study Biały by its contents, there are many guest houses, various stores, establishments, and even a pizzeria, in addition to what we have shown. In Szaflary you can find even more guest houses, a bunch of health resorts, as well as pastry shops, a small zoo, though neglected judging by the reviews, and a sheepskin factory. Speaking of sheep, one cannot help but think of the famous spindle-shaped patterned sheep cheese, oscypek. Oscypek comes from the southern
bread and sheep cheese. The shape was very
region of Poland, Podhale, where we are now. The recipe for this cheese has remained unchanged from the 15th century to the present day. The production process is not the easiest because everything is done by hand, but real oscypek is hard to find even in season. But if you find it, try it, and definitely with cranberry jam. Well, if you take it as a wall, I noticed that the street structure in Biały and Szaflary is a bit different. And one more nuance, in Szaflary some houses have a glass entrance. It's very beautiful. Here we took some pictures for you. And yes, there are some abandoned buildings here that no one lives in, that are overgrown with grass. Yes, there is a little trash in some places, but it's all such a tiny percentage of the wall that it doesn't even make sense to talk about it. To be honest, at some point I even doubted that we were really in the village and thought that we had mixed something up with the maps. But no, because everything we saw today can hardly be called a village or a settlement. Well, maybe this is just my stereotype. And I hope that you felt the whole atmosphere of this place for yourself, felt how nice it is to be here, so share your impressions and thoughts about small Polish settlements in the comments. And don't forget to like, because your activity always inspires me and in addition helps our channel to promote. See you very soon in the next video. Bye!
I absolutely love that second village a ton. I feel like that second village was literally like beautiful, and I would definitely stay there. The first one was cool, but the second one was beautiful. Y'all give me y'all's thoughts on both villages. Love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, get a video a thumbs up, check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.